DJ Akademiks drama just got a whole lot worse, and that's pretty shocking because we thought surely it couldn't get worse than her coming on Discord like she did a few months ago and posting his ID, his prescription, and forcing him to come on YouTube Live and own up to having chlamydia.
I had some symptoms, I had no symptoms. Later on, remember the only reason why this even came up, she said the person DM her too, and I'm like, nobody knew your Instagram, so how did they do it? Anyway, whatever. So that's why I had those pills, period. It doesn't treat herpes. That's the thing. It doesn't treat herpes. It might have been this.
This girl not only posted a picture of Akademiks' prescription bottles and forced them to come on YouTube Live and explain that it's prescription for chlamydia and acne and is not a herpes medication and he doesn't have herpes. But she also posted a picture of his ID. She posted bruises on her, claiming and trying to insinuate that Akademiks put hands on her just for her to retract it a few days after. Akademiks ultimately forgave her, which I don't know how. Because if a girl goes that far to lie on me and ruin my life, I can't go back to sleeping under the same roof as you, bro. I'm just way too paranoid for that. But Akademiks forgave her and everything was all good up until today when the most recent drama took place. She went ahead and sent a picture of Akademiks' wee-wee to Adam22, Troy Ave, and others.
Wack himself is saying it's not the girl I'm with. I know Blueface said online, but it's not her, right? She's still wilding on me. I'm like, bro, like, yo, just chill out, my nigga. Like, bro, like, you could tell, like, Wack not even really on that. You want me to press him or some shit? Like, he not really on that. Anyway, long story short, she getting the feelings because now she's like, yo, you not gonna press these niggas over me, this and third. Because, again, the main character syndrome. Shorty gonna send pictures or really like weird things of me to like Adam22 and Troy Ave. She's like, oh, I'm gonna show these that really I'm your and I got pictures of you that nobody would want to see. And I'm like, this is why I'm even here. It's like, yo, bro, like, what type of girl would do that?
Now, she apparently did so because Akademiks was on a call with Wack 100 and Troy Ave, and she got pissed that Akademiks didn't check Wack 100 or allow her to check Wack 100 for making these statements about her on No Jumper.
Saw a compelling Akademiks live stream about Blueface and Krishan the other day while I was getting a haircut.
Akademiks hating on, look, I'm gonna be real.
Well, they have a beef, yeah.
At this hating on, I'm gonna tell the world this.
Okay.
Right? Nephew, forgive me. Axe hating on Blueface because Blueface knocked his bra down. That's it. No, because you notice how he came out of nowhere with it?
The Shay girl?
I ain't gonna tell you which one.
That's the crazy part about it all. Wack 100 never said her name. She's extremely upset that people implied and insinuated that she was the girl that Blueface hit. So she sent Akademiks' wee-wee to all his friends because Akademiks wouldn't check Wack 100 for something that Wack 100 never said. So Akademiks at this point is looking at her like, yo, that's the last straw, I'm done. And she was trying to hold something over his head. So Akademiks stated that he was going to expose himself before she gets a chance to expose him.
Like, if me and you locked in and you my, like, I've been giving you mad for 2 years, why would you ever send some weird pictures of me or even do anything like that? But then I realized I'm an idiot. I'm a sucker. I'm really like on some down bad for the story I'm finna tell you. So this is a girl who's been trying to hold things against me because she really believes that I am so much in fear of these things getting out. So first and foremost, I'm gonna tell y'all a few things.
So Axe starts off by revealing one of the things that his girlfriend Shay was holding over his head and threatening to expose him with. It was a story about when the police came to his house, broke down his door, and detained him, his mom, and everybody who was in the house because they were investigating a sexual assault case. Here's how the story went. Akademiks knew a girl called Z that he's been talking to on and off for about 2 years. So one night he invited Z over because she was in town. He was gonna Uber her to his crib to spend a week with him. So she got to his crib, but Akademiks was so drunk that night that he fell asleep. So Z was up partying with his 2 homies. Now when Akademiks woke up, he started to realize that things was appearing off. Like he went to go check on her and she was naked. So he goes outside and sees that his patio chairs have been moved around. His poolside look a little different. So he asked her, yo, what was y'all doing, man? Like, yo, everywhere is discombobulated. She says nothing. Yo, we were just partying, drinking, and having fun. So the Akademiks had a weird feeling. And after checking security cameras, he came to the realization that Z got trained. She slept with two of his friends at the same time while he was asleep.
I look at my camera in the morning. Gang. The shorty was getting like I don't even like she was getting trained by my two mans. Like on my pool deck the night before when I'm sleeping. I'm dead ass. This is what happened. Nigga, I couldn't believe it. I'm like, what? Nigga, I invited you over here. I paid a lift. The lift was like $200. Nigga, she lived, I don't even want to say where she lived. I'm like, what? How could you come to my joint and get trained by my mans while I'm sleeping?
Ak is baffled, bewildered, and bemused that a chick would come for him, the multimillionaire, but ended up getting bust down and trained by two of the broke entourage. But here's the thing. Akademiks found out that day, Brett, that money ain't gonna stop a scallywag from choosing up. Most chicks are just smart enough to do it somewhat discreetly. Most chicks know that if you come to a multimillionaire home and he invited you over, you're not gonna smash the broke entourage because you wanna get wifed up and taken care of by the millionaire. And you know that smashing the broke entourage pretty much ruins those chances for you. But this chick was apparently Thottimus Prime, bro, because she got it bust open for the broke entourage while the guy who invited her is asleep. Now, when Akademiks confronted her about this, her response will shock you. Well, no. I mean, if you will sleep with this man's homie, then no response you give will shock me.
Do you know, I said, everything you did last night, right? I said, you wanted to do, right? Because, you know, just off like, because she's acting like nothing happened. And I'm like, everything you wanted to do, right? And she said to me, yeah, I had fun. Everything was cool. So I tell him like, yo, really? I'm like, yo, it's cool, bro. Like, I see you fuck my niggas type shit. She said, nah, I never fucked your niggas. Really? Bro, you did. No, I didn't. She was like, I ain't gonna lie, like, I probably got naked and like twerk for them, but I ain't never fuck them. Already I'm thinking like, I know you lying now because you're admitting to get, first of all, why would you even get naked for my niggas? If you came for me, you don't know them niggas would get, whatever, cool. I bet. So I show her, I'm like, yo, bro, you don't gotta lie to me. It's cool. Like, I get it. Like, this is the first time I seen her like in a year. I said, you don't gotta even lie to me. Nigga, I show her on my phone. I said, bro, look, right there. She got another excuse. She said, oh, nah. So it was a video of her naked in my pool, bent over by the deck, and then one of my niggas got his dick out. Like, pause, I'm sorry, I've got to give you all the details, but I keep telling you, somebody can't ever put dirt on my name without me telling the truth. So I said, bro, like, look at this right here. She was like, like, at first, she was like, yeah, he might have took his dick out. Like, I think he rubbed his dick on my pussy, but I'm like, yo, bro, you really lying to me right now. So I ain't even gonna hold you. Nigga, I scrolled in the video. Nigga, I got the video in my shit. I scrolled in. I said, bro, here's a video of him. Then I scrolled again. I said, here's a video of him fucking you and you sucking off my other man's. Oh, what? What? Now the story changed. The story now becomes, what? Oh, I didn't know that. Was she apologetic? She's like, yo, you gotta believe me. Like, yo, I would have never did that. Like, yo, shit, I'm so sorry. I would have never disrespected you like that. Like, yo, I came here for you, this, that, and third.
After confronting her with this information, Akademiks now tries to get her to leave using a good excuse, which is, yo, my mama coming over, you gots to go. I know you probably expect to be here for a week, but you gotta go now. Now, she probably thought, which I think as well, that Akademiks is kicking her out the house now because he just found out that she smashed the homies. Now, Akademiks is better than me, bruh. Listen, if that was me, ain't no nice excuse. You gots to go. I'm talking about no cold shower, no strawberries, no muffins to fill your stomach up. You just got filled up by semen the night before. You gots to go. Pack your clothes, leave. But Ak wanted to be a nice guy. So after Ak kicked her out now, apparently she's feeling like she fumbled the bag. So now she wants to prove to Akademiks that she didn't know what was going on and she didn't voluntarily do this with these men. So she goes ahead and filed charges on these men.
when she gets home, and I'm gonna be honest with you, this is I honestly, to this day, I still think I fucked up by doing this because I'm shaming her now. I'm shaming her. I said to her, yo, I'm gonna keep it a bean with you, bro. You came to my house and had two niggas just fuck you raw. I ain't seen no condom, no none. I said, yo, you should go get tested, man. Like, you done. I said, that's wild, yo. You should go get tested, bro. Shorty now says to me, yo, I'm gonna keep it a bean with you. Like, I really don't believe I would really do that. I'm not that type of person. Yo, you right, I should go get tested. Remember, I told her to get tested. The next time I talked to her, she asked me one random day, like 3 days later, yo, could I get your friends' names and numbers? Bro, you still trying to, like, I say, yo, you fucked them. You can't get their name and number? Why the fuck you need me to get their name and number? I don't know. Like, come on, bro. Why you keep asking my niggas you don't fuck? Ask me for my friends' names or whatever. I say, yo, you know what? I'm going to give you my man's number. I said, whatever you want to know about that night, he fucked you go talk to him. Y'all go talk, okay? All right. When I get home, I was coming from my studio. And when I get home, 20 minutes after I get home, that's when the raid happens.
Now, when she files charges on these men, the cops now have to investigate and come to Akademiks' house. So when they came to Akademiks' house, they bust down the door because Akademiks' mama wouldn't open up the door. And that's what led to them putting Akademiks in cuffs.
My mama screaming, she's saying, get the gun. I'm looking on my shit. I could see police. I put my gun away. I locked the other way, guns away. They put me, my mom, Cheyenne in cuffs. They bring me down to the station. I don't know, at this point, I don't know what it's about. They're asking me about the situation. Yo, what's whatever, blah, blah, blah. Let me tell you why they did the raid and why they did the search warrant on my crib. And this is another thing. Yo, after that, bruh, like even to this day, right now, I pay $4,000 for an apartment I don't go to. I got an apartment right now I do not go to because I refuse to bring people back to my crib. I'm gonna tell you why. The reason why they did that search warrant is because Shorty went to the cops and the cops reading and listening to her side of the story, they're saying, oh yeah, Shorty got R-worded. Akademiks got the tape. It's at his house, but he don't want to give up the tape.
Now, fortunately for Akademiks and more so the homies who's been accused of this, Akademiks states he had footage. So when the police reviewed the footage, they couldn't really press charges against his homies because the footage shows that this was a consensual thing. So no charges were ever pressed on the dudes.
By the way, they sent me all type of shit like, yo, act you good, like nothing with you, like you're straight. And here's the thing, my friends who's on the tape fucking the girl, they didn't get charged. It was like, yo, hey, listen, there isn't enough evidence that showcased that you didn't want to fuck them. So the niggas didn't get charged.
Akademiks then moved on and told another story about how his ex-girlfriend Shay not only cheated on him, but stole $500,000 from him.
They're gonna call me a simp and I'm gonna take it. Chat. There was a point. I don't know more. So for all y'all niggas who think y'all got it, y'all just gonna come get a different result. There was a time I used to have $1 million cash in my crib. That's a fact. Shorty moved to Houston. Like whatever. You know, we like broke up or whatever. Not really peeping shit. Nigga, I got $1 million in cash. $1 million. Not talking about 50, $1 million. One day, I get a new money counter. I said, let me try my new money counter, and I get the bands. So I like count my money and wrapping the bands around them shits. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. If you're not like that, I'm sorry. So I'm counting my money. My nigga, I had $1 million. I remember I had $1 million. Now I might have given my mom like 30 grand here. I might have, but I should have like definitely over like 950. Definitely not 100. 900,000.
One of the interesting part about this story is that when Akademiks found out that his $500K was missing, he even tried to convince himself that, nah, she wouldn't do this. Nah, it can't be her, bruh. Yo, maybe it's me and not being a trusting person, bruh. But I ain't putting nothing past no chick. As a matter of fact, my first assumption would be, bruh, this funky dog chick just stole $500K from me, bro. Where's she at? Now, she went to Houston, right? She went to Houston, the Mecca for pimps. She took Akademiks' $500,000, went to Houston, and was splurging it on them pimps, bro. Had a pimp in her jaw every night, man.
The way I found out she stole the money, she goes to Houston. Immediately, she buys a $140,000 car. She gets an apartment. Oh, I'm right over the Toyota Center. Okay. Now, granted, I'm a very generous guy when I'm dealing with my girl. She ain't no broke girl, just off the fact she with me. But when I realized, I misplaced the money, I said, what the fuck? I start going back to the dates where she's leaving my crib. So there's been multiple dates where her parents had to come drive up from Virginia, come get her ass because she's wilding, or the cops had to evict her. One of the times when her mom come up, because she's a woman and whatever, I used to just like, when she's like, oh, I need to go get my stuff, then I could leave. I would just go in the corner, let her and her parents or whoever walk through my crib and go get her stuff. What I didn't know is that my stupid ass, she knew the combination. This is a chick to like, this chick is like mad just inquisitive. She knew the combination. I got 8 safes in my crib. She knew the combination of every one of them bitches, bro. I swear I didn't know, bro. I swear I didn't know this. Nigga. So what I realized, and this is how I found it, and I caught her in the act, and I'm gonna tell you how I didn't get the money back. I'm gonna tell you how I get it back.
He eventually finds out that she's the one who stole the money, because after a couple months in Houston and getting slutted out and not taken seriously by the pimps up there, she wanted to come back home to Akademiks, right? She got her punani worn out, right? She got baptized in all type of unholy semen for months by a bunch of street dudes, pimps, right? And, she had enough. She wanted to come back home to the multimillionaire and be wifed up after getting used and abused by other men for 5 months.
When she's in Houston, she started doing all type of thought shit. She hits me back up, and after, because remember she has an alcohol problem, she goes down there blackout, whoring out, wilding, realizing that's not sustainable. Nobody taking her serious. She's trying to come back. She's also like, bro, she don't got no job, but she got like $20,000 a month in bills. It's shit looking bad. She come back. My stupid ass, of course, I'm like entertaining it. She give me access to her Ring camera in Houston. So I kind of have it, but remember, I just found out my money got stolen. So I'm like, what the fuck? I'm not even thinking it's her. I'm really thinking all type of different shit. Anyway, when I kind of get the inclination it's her.
So Akademiks said, all right, let's work on things. But you got to give me your Ring camera code or password or how to access your Ring camera so I know you're not smashing other men. So when Akademiks now have access to the Ring camera, he looks at the Ring camera, and for some reason, man, he just got suspicious. So he went back to the day that she moved into Houston, and he sees her unpacking the wob of his money.
I'm like, when was I'm trying to like mark the date, the last time I counted it, because I remember it was a mill. I'm like, what the fuck? I get the date. I figure out what happened afterwards. I said, oh, she was here then she left then. I said, nah, she ain't wouldn't steal no fucking money from me. Like, nigga, I leave tens of thousands of dollars around all the time. Like, she wouldn't, like, why would she just steal? But still, it is $500,000. But even I'm like, she don't even know my safe combination. Okay. When I looked at her camera, her Ring camera that's in her kitchen in Houston, right after she just moved or she just left, one of them, like she'll leave, come back, leave. She brought out a bunch of shit. She took my money in socks. I count my money and I put them in $50,000 wads. It was in big socks that she put them in. And when I looked at the camera in Houston, out the sock, 50,000. Out the sock, 50,000. Out the sock, $50,000. She put the money in her safe.
But here's the part that trips me out. After Akademiks confronts her and she confesses that yes, she stole the $500,000. Now, mind you, she already bought a car for $140,000. So about $140,000 is already gone from that money. She confesses and brings home what's left.
Anyway, I confront her on the phone. I say, yo, Cheyenne, I'm going to keep it a being with you, yo. I don't know what's going on with you or whatever, but like, I got you on my camera. I got you on your own Ring camera that I screen recorded. I still got the screen recording. I said, I could put you in jail. You know, if you go to jail for this, you're going to jail for decades, my nigga. You stole from a nigga who gave you everything, nigga. What's up with you? The police is waiting for me to bring them some shit because they're going to run a warrant on her shit to see if she's deposited anything. If she deposited anything, she's going to jail. She breaks down. She admits it. She says, I'm sorry. I only stole it because my feelings was hurt. I was going to bring it back. You know that bullshit. Here's what my dumb ass do. I take her back. I tell her ass, I say, put all my money in a bag, $500,000, get on the next plane in the morning and bring my $500,000 back to my crib. She did that, to be honest.
Now, Akademiks takes her back. He takes her back and they go back to being a couple and living in the same house together. Mind you, she just stole $500,000 from this man. Now, Akademiks to me is probably too trusting, or this girl has the world over him, bro. Because you take $500K from me, I can't trust to be in the same bed as you, bro. I can't trust to sleep in the same bed as you. If you would take $500K from me, you would kill me. You will backdoor me and get me killed if you would take $500K from me, bro. Ain't no way. But Akademiks forgave her. Now, Akademiks will also speak on how he went through her phone and seen that she was cash apping other men the money that he was giving her.
Put it like this. She the only weirdo bitch that went from fucking a nigga who's up tens of millions to a scammer in Houston, a nigga on the practice squad, and random niggas, like random, like, you know how it was stupid? I remember she said this to me once and I believe it. She said, yo, I'm dating Akademiks. I could never fuck another nigga without him telling you. Bro, you know how she got around that? Just don't fuck anybody lit in the industry. She fucked the bummest niggas possible. Like, the niggas who got, like, this is the part, and I'm gonna end the story with this. Bro, I went through her phone, nigga. She was cash apping the niggas. I'm like, bro, you're fucking niggas, you're sending money? I'm done with you, bro. Like, it's over. But anyway, I just had to tell my full truth today. This has been a good stream. And
so this chick stole $500K from him. This chick lied to the world about him having herpes, getting beat up, smashing an egg in his face. Now she's also cash apping other men his money. He also went through her phone and found out that she was sleeping with other men, so she was cheating on him as well. And through all of that, he forgave her. But he couldn't forgive her when she sent his nudes to Adam 22, Troy Ave, and other people. That's where he drew the line. So last night, after Akademiks exposed himself and exposed everything, he goes to kick her out. Now, he turns on the stream as he tries to kick her out, and you hear her screaming like bloody murder. Now, Akademiks will reveal that after that live stream and after we heard her screaming, the police actually pulled up and arrested her for breaking a lot of things at his house. So right now the situation sits at she's in jail.
Cheyenne got locked up in a felony this morning. When I showed up after my stream last night, she broke mad shit in my crib. In the amounts of like when you're breaking tens of thousands, maybe $100,000 worth of stuff. And the police has been to my house so many times. I ain't even gonna lie to you, and you know, because I know some of y'all still on this tough whatever shit. Even though I keep telling you, when you got an issue with a girl, you can't really even do nothing but call the cops. The cops, I could tell because my mama showed up today. My mama just immediately called the cops. My mom not playing. It's my house though. I'm really trying to tell them, I'm like, yo, y'all could get her to leave type shit, but like, don't lock her up. The police literally looked at me and be like, yo, bro, we've been to your house 40 times, nigga, in the last couple months. We're locking her ass up. It's over. I'm sorry. Like,
Akademiks is apparently moving on. Now, Akademiks has moved on from this chick before in the past, and he's gone back and wiped her up again. Hopefully this is the last of it. Hopefully he doesn't go back, but if Akademiks goes back to this chick, bruh, yo, then, hey, man, ain't no more mercy, man. Feel me? Ain't no more sorrow and pity for Akademiks, bro, if he takes this chick back. Y'all let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think about this situation, all right? And if you're still watching, click on this video here somewhere on my screen to find out about this raggedy city girl mayor who scammed the residents of her own city for almost $7 million. Click on this video here to find out what I'm talking about. Out of here, folks. Peace.